What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Today we're playing just a bit of Hollow Knight. Pretty casual stream tonight. Yeah, just felt like wrapping up Hollow Knight as far as like my achievements go, because the only achievement I have left is to beat the Pantheon of Hallownest. As well as a personal goal is to beat each of the every boss without getting hit, which is the Radiant difficulty that's built into the Hall of Gods. In fact, let's go check my wall, my wall of gods real quick. I'm gonna turn the game up just a little bit. Crocheting and watching a G-Tater Tot stream. Great way to end the day. I agree. So you'll see I'm flying past a lot of the bosses here, but we check out this right here. You can see I have beaten every single boss on Radiant difficulty. And I actually do plan on, after I beat Radiance, I actually do plan on possibly releasing an edited video that's just a supercut of the completions of each of those. Because I do believe I did those all on stream or in recording. I just have to go through some VODs for that. So, something to look forward to if I beat the Radiance today. That'll be a video I release. I also kind of want to release a video just showing all of my fails on the Absolute Radiance, which is been a real piece of work for me. As you can see, the timer, I've done some offline Radiance attempts, and it's been about an hour and a half on Radiant difficulty alone. Getting to Radiant difficulty, basically beating the Ascended difficulty to unlock it, took much longer, it seems like. So, the timer does not accurately represent how much I've been fighting this boss. So, let me just show you. I think the worst part about this boss in particular, about resetting, is how much longer it takes. I'm gonna turn that down. It is actually quite a bit louder than I thought it would be. It takes those roughly 15 seconds to reset every single attempt. And then, you know, I just don't pay attention to the spears, and then I'm resetting again. So there you go. That's, get used to a lot of that. It's going to be many attempts where it's just waiting 15 seconds and then dying within 10, it seems like. That's my first attempt of the day though, so ignore that. This pattern's actually become, well, except for right there, that pattern has become one of my favorites to dodge. It usually goes pretty well. But now it seems like I have no skill at the game. It usually takes the first 10 to 15 minutes just to get warmed up, to be completely honest. I feel like my best playing comes roughly 20 minutes in. At least you don't have to do a run back. That is true. And I have people here with me this time, because I'm used to doing these quietly. Oh, I always fall for that. Sometimes I get too greedy, go for the Howling Wraiths, and he just happens to do an attack that I can't react to fast enough. It's greedy. Usually I'm watching YouTube on my second monitor while I'm doing these, but now we'll have chat to look at, which would be nice. Oops. Thought I would hit. Thought. I'm usually really good at sidestepping those, but for whatever reason, I'm not reacting to those fast enough right now. Just be end of a long day, not fresh. Nice. Okay, that's typically how a phase 1 looks. It doesn't take too long, to be completely honest. Oh, I stepped a little bit too far to the left there. Dang it. But now that I've beaten phase 1 at least once, usually I can consistently get through phase 1. Once I'm in the groove. It'll be worth it to do difficulty before this a few times to warm up. Honestly, no. Oh, that's the first time I've seen that. Yeah, I don't think so, to be completely honest. I don't think it'll make much of a difference. Doing some good damage this time. Please, give me an attack I can hit you with, please. Oh, I got greedy. I did not need to go for a third hit there. Oh well. But I did beat phase 1 there. I just didn't wait long enough. Or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just yapping. So for the timer, I don't know if you guys can notice, and I apologize if it's gonna annoy any of you in the future now, but I use, in order to make the background of the timer transparent, I use a chroma key. So the background of the timer is actually magenta, and I basically target the magenta and make that transparent. Can you guys tell there's a little bit, like, near the edges, there's a little bit of magenta on the numbers? Or is it not really noticeable to you guys? Because, like, I notice it because I know about it, and now that you guys know about it, you might notice it as well and hate me forever, but I'm just genuinely curious. don't notice it? Okay, cool. I knew that was too greedy. I knew that was a bad option there. Alright, I want you to pick a time on the timer. That's when I'll stop doing Radiant attempts and just go to Pantheon 5. Because honestly, with how much practice I have on the harder difficulties for Radiance, I think when he's only doing 2 damage to me, I think I'm gonna be just fine. Dude, 3 in a row? 4 in a row? What the frick? He did 4 of the columns in a row. That's crazy. I've never seen that before. That's crazy. I feel like the worst part about the Radiance is that sometimes the attacks that he strings together can just make it impossible to dodge. 145. Okay, consider it. Oh, I didn't see it. Dude, sometimes it's impossible to see. I'm like, alright, what attack's he doing? And then... So I know as the player versus as a viewer, you're looking at the screen completely different. So I wonder for you guys if some attacks that like I just don't see coming, if you guys see them coming before I do. Because sometimes like where I'm looking on the screen is just going to be way different from where a viewer is. Come on. Ugh. Such fast. The last thing I want to do is to get a Pantheon 5 attempt really far and then lose to the Radiance. So, or any other boss, to be fair, but I don't know, makes for good content, maybe. Ugh. I can see the attacks usually, but I wouldn't be able to react quick enough. That's... I can see the attacks too. And I also don't react fast enough. How's the audio balance, by the way? I think it's pretty good, but... That was risky, and that was riskier. Gosh, I don't know. I psyched myself out on that one, for sure. No, I know. I know that's why you were saying that. We're having a conversation here. Audio's good. Happy Boxing Day. That's right. What? I think I was told once, like, what Boxing Day is. Is it, like, physical boxes? Like, the day you're supposed to, like, break down your boxes from opening Christmas presents? Or what's the ideology there? Because, I mean, Americans don't really call it Boxing Day much, right? I feel like I've heard it more from other dialects or regions, you know? Loved that. That was a great. Bro, I thought for sure you were gonna come over here. He is just consistently on the wrong side. Stop, bro. Man, I don't have enough spell damage for him. It's the longest phase 1 I've ever done, I swear. There we go. Alright, we're going to phase 2. Why did he do another attack? That's weird. Wikipedia says Boxing Day was once to donate gifts to those in need, but has evolved to be a part of Christmas festivities. Okay. What's the boxing part of it mean? Oh gosh, I thought I would have that. Come over here. Yeah. Oh, unlucky, unlucky. Well, it was a little bit greedy, but I will blame that one on luck, to be honest. What? Bro, I don't know how I let that hit me. It's kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie. Hey, bro. Welcome to the stream. I'm playing Hollow Knight, fighting the absolute Radiance, which is the hardest boss in the game. Well, depends on who you ask, but I feel like most people would agree with that sentiment. I'm trying to do it without getting hit a single time. Boxing Day, people in Commonwealth... I can't read that well. Fighting. Oh, nice. Quick phase 1. Okay. People in Commonwealth countries enjoy relaxing, eating Christmas leftovers, shopping sales, attending or watching major sporting events, and spending time with family and friends. Okay. So, yeah, just leads over from Christmas. Kind of what you'd expect. I am the worst player known to man. my gosh. I did not mean to dash that way. Okay. Can you stop with the spears? Dude, what are we doing here? I can't do it. It's only spears all the time. You would probably be doing worse. That's fair. I shouldn't beat myself up as much as I am. However, I really am making mistakes that I shouldn't be. But only spear attacks for like 10 attacks in a row is kind of pissing me off on this last attempt. And you're still doing it. Okay, that's fine. Stop! Bro, how many? Oops, that's bad. Perfect. Phase 1 done. Transition. Transition done. Okay, let's go to phase 2. I think I can make it to phase 2 transition this attempt. Well, not if I do that. Or that! Frick off, dude. I hate it. I hate it. It's seriously like sometimes the combos it strings into, it's like, alright, where am I supposed to go? Oh my gosh, okay, great. Thank you. Thank you for that one. Just 0 time to react. Just put it right on me. That was close enough? What? I thought for sure I had like a hair there that I wasn't getting hit by. Whatever, that's fine. I agree. The Radiance is being very mean to me. Particularly like the first 2 attacks of phase 2 seem to come out quicker. And maybe that's just me coping, but I feel like I die at the very beginning of phase 2 pretty often. Yeah, that was just me being dumb right there. There's no excuse for that one. That one I just dodged the wrong way. That was greedy. That was greedy of me. I knew that wasn't a smart decision. Alright, greed is out the window. I'm focusing up. In fact, I'm putting on my blue light glasses, which means, oh, I'm so ready. Standing a little bit too close to those spikes for comfort. Gosh. Sometimes the placement, like where I am, when the spikes decided to swap sides and where those were placed was just really unfortunate. It was going to be hard to dodge that no matter what. Decent damage. Yeah, I should be close actually. Wait. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Doing good. Wait, patient. Ah! It was right in the middle of where, like, so if it was on me, I was gonna go to the right. If it was just right where I wanted to be, so that pisses me off so much. That was the attempt. That was definitely making it to phase 3. Or at least the phase 2 transition. I am very upset with how that ended up. Okay. Okay, bro. I see how it is. Okay. 2 hours in, I'm swapping. Means like 2 more good attempts is all. Okay, that was a good one. Big fan of that one. One of my favorite things to do is if you activate Monarch Wings right before you hit the ground, your wings come out, but then you actually just do a normal hop on the ground. Your wings come back. It doesn't gain you any height or anything, but it looks cool-ish. on who you ask. That should have hit the ground. I don't know what you're talking about. That one on the ground should have collided and not done that. But okay, whatever. Alright, last attempt. Then we're gonna do some Pantheon 5. Which, honestly, I have not fought the Pantheon 5 bosses in a really long time. I genuinely don't even know how Pantheon 5 attempts are gonna go. Maybe I won't even reach, like, halfway. That was just bad timing. Not a big fan of that. Okay. Alright, pause that timer. Let's get out of here. Let's go fight some Pantheon, shall we? So, Pantheon of Hallownest, also known as Pantheon 5 because it is the 5th of the Pantheons. Essentially, is every single boss in the game back to back. And for that reason, it's hard, believe it or not. Here we go. Pantheon of Hallownest, and you can make it even harder by using bindings. I am not going to do that. That seems very silly of me. I'm gonna hide the splits, just because the splits I was kind of using for... Hello. Okay, I'm doing great so far. I do love the God Home theme, the one that plays while you're doing most of the fights, but I don't get to hear it enough. Okay, that is those guys, the Vengefly Kings. It's unfortunate. A lot of these bosses are actually going to be pretty slow, because I'm bad, but I'm just out of practice with them in general. But it's about survivability. Nice. They move so fast. Yeah, I didn't remember the Vengeflies moving that fast. I should really be using spells more, to be honest. Hello. Oh, whoops. There we go. Alright, I've still got some memorization for False Night. It was just a little guy. Okay, Massive Moss Charger, this is a good one. You just hit your nail. Whoops. Wow, he is so freaking fast. I don't remember him being so fast, bro. I don't know if, like, Silk Song is a slower game or something, or if I've just been fighting a slow boss. Like, why does the Moss Charger seem so fast? Oh, man. Alright, Hornet. Shaw. Pro, so bad. Hornet is such a joke. Right. First checkpoint. Half the time, the problem with Gorb is just keeping him on screen so you can keep hitting him. Bro, you're still going. No damage, Hornet. Yeah, no, that's pretty typical for me. I don't usually take damage to Hornet. Oh, come on. Damage by Dung Defender? What am I doing? This boss fight was so hard for me until I learned that you can just Desolate Dive while he's underground. Not this fight, but like White Defender, I actually really struggled with for a little bit. Now, here's the enemy in the game that a lot of people think shouldn't be here. Should not be in the God Home, but I honestly really like fighting it. Just because it's really satisfying that you can get double Shade Soul attacks on it. Tiso? Psych! Bro. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I think I should be on one of... Yeah, yep. That's what I thought. Now I'm on Oro and Motto. This one could actually be a problem for me. They actually move, like, really slow and telegraph their attacks pretty well, but if I'm not being careful, I can absolutely get hit a lot by them. It's actually just spam Shade Soul 30 times is what it is. One of them should be dead soon. I'm pretty certain. There we go. Smato. No sweat. No sweat. Oh, and that's a save point. Baller. Well, not a save point. It's a bench where you can change your charm loadout if you want. I think I'm honestly just gonna run the same charm loadout the whole time. Oh, that was too... Didn't hit that. Drop. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Crystal Guardian's easiest boss fight in the game. Not actually, but... Bro, I keep going in too far, apparently. Soul Master, first actual boss here. Wow. My goodness. Melted. Absolutely melted. I thought that would be the end of phase 1 already. Practicing good habits for the next phase, or for Soul Tyrant, is just walking and jumping. Honestly, it's easier than any other type of evasion. Okay. Nice. That will do. That will do. Prepare me for the harder version later. Okay, first hard boss. I keep saying that, but... Blobbles actually took me quite a while to get Radiant. But, in all honesty, it's not a hard fight. I mean, I'm kind of just damage tanking it. I coulda played that better. It's fine though. Oh, that's why I'm supposed to take my time on Oblobbles. I forgot. It's fine. I can beat Sisters of Battle. It's no problem. No pressure, no pressure. Oh, dang it. That's where it gets tricky, is when they keep doing the vertical one and I get cornered. Oh, that was good. That was real good. Some of them should be going down right about now. Here we go. Perfect. That was greedy. Although I do believe I get a full heal after this fight, no matter what. Nice. Love that fight. That one's so fun. Perfect. Hey, that honestly... I'm not looking at like a list right now of how many bosses there are, but honestly, that usually feels like it's halfway. I have no idea what is halfway, but... Not the fluke marm. Flukemarm is so funny. So funny to fight. Ah, Broken Vessel now. Jeez. It's like one of the few bosses that don't have meme when you fight them here? Or what? Okay, this is... Oh no. Okay. If this is how this is going now, it's gonna be that much worse during Lost Kin, which I'm kind of worried about. I think this Pantheon attempt might die to Lost Kin, we'll see. Just based on how that Broken Vessel attempt was. I haven't done Broken Vessel in quite a while. You're so dead. When do you die? When do you die, bro? There we go. Okay, Mato's easy. Or Sheo, I'm so dumb. Sheo's easy. Just have to remember what each attack does. It's been a while. Honestly, for most of these fights, I usually do a nail build, so I'm actually not used to doing them with more of a spell build. By nail build, I mean typically like faster nail swings, no knockback, more damage on my nail. But right now I'm just running a spell build. I'm getting more soul for my hits. And doing more damage with my spells. Which I honestly think a soul build is typically probably better for most of these fights. You can play a lot more reserved. Rather than up close where you're more likely to, you know, die. Oh my gosh. This knight does not have much of like range. Alright, I'm anticipating Chloe's message saying, hate that boss, or something. Bro. Ah! What am I doing, bro? Come on, Elder. Elder who? Bro, stop with the pancakes. Every hit! Every hit! This is pissing me off. True, you hate Hive Knight. Yeah. Oh, Collector. Let's see. I actually don't one-shot the Collector's things because I'm not running Fragile Strength, or rather Unbreakable Strength. So this will actually be slightly harder than usual. But it's fine. I'm just a gamer like that. still two-shot everything at least. I can always spell them from a distance if needed. Bro, I need to get those hops down. What are we doing? Oh my gosh, of course you do that right then. This would suck if it died to the collector. Okay, it didn't die to the collector, but it's probably gonna die to, I think, God Tamer is next? Okay. It just walks into me. Okay. Alright, after Sheo, I'm switching to Unbreakable Strength, just because that's the difference between, Collector being obnoxious versus Collector being easy. Is whether or not you have Unbreakable Strength. That took a long time to explode, didn't it? Nice. That was bad. It's fine though. That's just embarrassing. Oh wait, he only... I had to kill him another time. Hornet. Just walking is not an attack, bro. Why are you walking towards me for 5 straight seconds? What are we doing here? Stop walking towards me. What are we doing? I've been hit by Hornet walking like 6 times. Stop walking. My goodness, Hornet. What are we doing? Why did he come towards me? What the heck? I'm supposed to go away. Or be pissing me off. That's for real. No arguing that. was Silksong, I might have been able to get early control there. I wonder what he's gonna do. I didn't hit him with it. Doma Doma. Easy. Did you die while I wasn't looking? What boss was it? I died to God Tamer, which is the final boss of Colosseum 3. But it was only because I took all but one mask to the Collector. That's why. Just because Collector hard. But what you missed is that I said Collector should be free next time because I'm going to remember to switch to a nail build after I beat Sheo. Paintmaster Sheo, don't let me forget, I'm changing it to a nail build after Paintmaster Sheo. He's doing so many dashes. It's weird. Close enough? Okay. They move so slow that it honestly messes me up sometimes. I'll be real. Okay, there's only one of them left. I shouldn't mess this up. Okay. That was kind of an embarrassing Oro and Mato, but we'll be good. First bench. Now we have up until what's it called? Sisters of Battle? Ah! Jump scare. Bro. We have up until Sisters of Battle. And then after Sisters of Battle, we have up until Sheo. The next two segments. Just gonna tank that, to be honest. I kept saying that Guardian is easy. Apparently I don't know to fight Guardian. Okay. Oh my. Nice. Very good Soul Master. Not that you can really have a bad Soul Master. Alright, Oblobbles and then Sister of Battle. Sisters. Turned! Okay. One down going into Sister of Battle. Sisters of Battle isn't bad. 'Cause I'll be able to heal it all back in between phases. All right, easy peasy, easy peasy. I shouldn't have gone for that. That's fine enough. Ooh. Gosh. Okay, lock in. Dude, I'm getting too greedy. Oh, shoot. I didn't see that that one landed. I said Sisters of Battle would be easy, but I'm, apparently not very good at the game. Okay. I think I'll do one more attempt at Pantheon 5 and then switch back to Radiant attempts, honestly. Need more soul, ma'am. Sir? I guess it's a king. But... That's my favorite way to take damage on Gruzmother. I am kind of upset right now, I'm not gonna lie. It's over. It's over, chat. It's over. I've taken 5 masks to Gruzmother. Oh, man. Did I miss or what? Hornet. She didn't throw her needle a single time there. It was kind of weird. How long do you think I'll stream for? TBD. I mean, if I beat it. Depends on how much of a gamer I am. Probably not super late tonight, though. Maybe like 9 at the latest. It's only 7:47. So just over an hour more. If things are going well. If they're not going well, probably end sooner than that. Oh, I don't have the sending. I don't have the sending dart. The Dung Defender here. I'm a fool. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, I thought he would be dead. What the heck? Oh, dude, that was sick, actually. I was like, oh, I can time this, and then I did. He's dead. Wow. Tiso? Doing a lot of jumps. Wow. Very jumpy Moloch there. Doing all the jumps. Alright. Let's show some proficiency on this one this time. Last time I was being like just a little bit too damage tanky. Wow, I don't even have any reason to dream nail. That's how good that phase 1 was. Ooh, good parry. was just unfortunate. Yeah, I said I would stop being damage tanky, and then I did not stop being damage tanky. It's fine. Oh, die. Imagine dying, guys. Little too damage tanky for my blood, but clearly do very well. I don't know. Okay, can we beat Sisters of Battle this time? Instead of throwing? Right, come back, Oro. Who are you? Zero? There we go. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Gosh dang it. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Brody. Enough for a spell? Yes, I do. Let's go. Dang it. I guys think I can get hits on him while he's falling? I don't usually. Nice. I have a favorite boss to fight out of the ones in Pantheon 5. I mean, that's basically just asking me my favorite boss to fight in the game. Probably Pure Vessel, which, now that I think about it, I absolutely needed to practice Pure Vessel before doing Pantheon 5 attempts. Whatever, it's fine. But Pure Vessel's a really good one. Okay, I need to save soul so that I go into the next fight with as much health as I can. Every boss is in Pantheon. Yes. Every single boss in the game appears in Pantheon 5. That's not how you're supposed to approach that. Heal. With that being said, yeah, I think all of the bosses that are exclusive to Godhome are really good. Like Sisters of Battle. Oh, that was wrong play. That was... I usually can sneak under those. Sisters of Battle and... yeah, Pure Vessel are two of my favorites. Why were there only two attacking there? That was weird. I think that bugged out. I was definitely supposed to see all three there. Oh, I didn't get to hit him. some weird stuff going on right now. Dude, that would be funny if I killed all three at once. Yeah, those are my answers. Basically, the midpoint of Pantheon 5 and the end point of Pantheon 5 are gonna be my favorites. Yeah. This one we stay doing. Spell build. Jeez. Marmu, my dude, slow down a little bit, would you? Bro, the ball gets so fast. Stupid rat. Caterpillar. Could have come out of that with a little bit more soul, but oh well. Okay, let's do better on Broken Vessel this time. Last time I took a lot of damage for no reason. Gotta not overcommit. That's what I've been doing wrong in this fight. Okay, see, that was a lot better. I don't know what I was doing last time where I got down to like 1 or 2 masks. Oh, you're already dead. Just die. Oh, I just remembered. I remembered that Grey Prince Zote is in Pantheon 5. Oh man. He's actually not in Pantheon 5, I don't think, if you never fought him base game. But I have fought him base game, unfortunately. Oh, what was that? What was that? There we go. That was a pretty messy Sheo, to be honest. Alright, we're switching to a nail build because we have to fight, what's it called? I don't freaking know. But Unbreakable Strength we need. We'll keep maybe even, no, we don't need Quick Slash. That's unnecessary. Maybe we'll do Steady Body. Keep Soul Catcher. Shaman Stone is still good enough. Just I need Unbreakable Strength in order to beat. Beat the Collector. There we go. I finally was able to focus and finish my sentence. So the main thing here is that I'm going to be collecting soul a lot slower. Other than that, my damage output's going to stay the same. Will actually improve on nail hits, to be honest. This actually might be the like quickest build to be using. But yeah, you'll see here I'll be able to one-hit these guys, which makes the collector so much easier. This time I'm actually going to pay attention where the collector is hopping. Or not. See, that was a lot better than last time. Alright, now I'm going into God Tamer with full masks, which should make it a lot easier. I could have just done that last time, to be fair. I could have just not gotten hit by God Tamer last time and it would have been better. Yeah, what's after God Tamer? I can't remember. Oh, it's Grim, that's right. Okay, Grim should be easy. Oh, if I remember how Grim fights. Okay, over those on this one. Oh, he's so slow. Okay, I'm supposed to keep soul for the balloon so I can just spells on him. Oh, I'm so used to him being faster. Man. We'll take our time with Grim. We'll do healing. Okay. Get a couple spells off. And then he's dead. Didn't die. He was lied to. Shouldn't you be dead soon? What am I missing here? He just went through me. I don't know how that happened. There we go. I think Grim is the last one of this Pantheon, or this section. At least he should be. Okay. Now I switch back to my spell build, I think. I genuinely don't know, though. I get rid of Unbreakable and Steady, and I just switch back to Soul Eater. So I mean I get soul a lot faster, and I can spam soul spells a lot more. Oh, Watcher Knights. How could I forget my beauties? I can't. Thought I could. The other guy's almost dead. I don't know why I'm focusing this one. Okay, they're both dead. Nice. Two more though. Which is fine. Wow, he has no movement. Okay, let's get some heals. Nice. Okay, that's a full heal. Oh. Frick. Forgot about Umu. Umu sucks. Oh, man. Okay. That's fine. Spawn your guys already, would you? Thank you. Gosh. I hate this version of Umu. Where did that spawn? It spawned all the way over here? Oh, now the second one spawns. Jeez. I hate you. At least it doesn't take long to kill at least. But yeah, I hate Umu here. Okay, Nosk. Flying Nosk. Okay, if I take my time, I shouldn't die to this. It's just jumping over her is the only thing I need to do. Frick. Dodging that, it's just oh my gosh. Okay, let's... it's so, like, you can't react. It's such a bad version of the boss. Alright, that's fine. We'll call it there for Pantheon 5. I made it decently far for never have fought in these boss. Well, for have not... I haven't fought these bosses in over... I don't know, probably like 6 months, if we're being honest. So... it's not too much of a surprise that made it. But from here, we're going to do some more Radiance attempts. I feel like they'll go pretty well. Take a break from seeing all those bosses for a bit. Yeah, I should not have been at one, or as low as I was coming out of Umu. I should have taken my time more. I just haven't fought Umu for quite a while. Oh well. Ugh, that didn't feel too greedy. I felt like I had plenty of time to get out of there. Guess not. So, when I know one of the criticisms I get is that my mic does pick up my keyboard. You guys think it... Is it usually distracting, or is it kind of an interesting, like, ASMR to hear? Oh, that was just bad luck. Of course, that attack just started anywhere else. It's crazy. That wasn't high enough? Okay. Pretty sure that dash was high enough, but whatever you say, game. Whatever you say. Sounds of the game overpowers it most of the time. Haven't heard much before. Okay, that's good then. Dude, you're like literally one hit. How many hits do you have? Okay, he was 3 hits. That was close. Fine knowing what it is. I thought it was part of the game when you first heard it. Oh, okay. That... I can understand that being somewhat annoying, yeah. Also, welcome. I didn't realize you were lurking here today. Also, I hate everything about this video game. That was the worst pair of attacks that was possible, and I'm very upset about it. Like, there was no avoiding that. It was stupid. Dude, so many spears! Why do we need so many spears? Watching stuff on the TV for a while, working on stuff. That's always good. We did a whole lot of TV and work on stuff. In fact, we did like... We folded like 4 or 5 loads of laundry today. Felt like that much. Ugh. Sometimes, man, sometimes it just does not want to agree with me. almost got myself killed there. That was greedy. Ah! Why am I so greedy? Just, like, play the game. Play the game. Don't be greedy. Alright, guys. This next attempt, I'm gonna try to beat the boss hitless. I'm not gonna get hit a single time. My freaking dash wasn't back because it decided to do the same attack 7 times in a row. Okay. Love that. Big fan. Alright, the joke about this attempt not being whatever. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. That was almost very unfortunate. Good phase 1. Bro, hit the moth! The giant moth hit it! Alright, I want to beat phase 2. Come on, let's get an attempt to phase 3, please. Okay, that's a start. It's a good start. Okay. Okay, that's it. Phase 3. Okay. Now I just get hit by one of these lasers. Because I'm so good at getting hit by these lasers. Holy crap, I did it! I did it! I did it! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! Let's go! Yes! Yes! That's what it's all about, baby. 2 hours and 10 minutes. Let's go. Radiant. Bro fighting the sun. Bro beating the sun. You literally came in at the perfect time, George. Bro beat the sun. You're right. You literally came in like 10 seconds before I beat the sun. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Alright, this is about to be my biggest flex. Like, probably in gaming. This is probably my biggest gaming accomplishment. It was no hit. In fact, that boss one-shots you on the difficulty I was playing it on. Perfect. Okay, Hall of Gods. Every boss beaten without being hit a single time. That's what those gold shiny emblems are. That is every boss in the entire game, and I've beaten all of them on the Radiant difficulty. Wow, I did it. I'm actually really excited. That was good. That was clean. That was my first attempt on that made it past phase 2 today. And I clutched up. I did phase 3 good. No hits. That was really good. Okay. I want to do just a couple other bosses right now, just as practice for Pantheon 5. I want to revisit probably the last couple bosses, particularly Nail Sage Sly, Pure Vessel, Nightmare King. Maybe even, yeah, just a lot of those upper bosses. I want to just do a quick attempt on each of them until I beat them. Just because they can be problematic. Let's do an Ascended Markoth real quick. Just because I have to get used to this arena. Figured it would be.
Veil mine.
Okay. I mean, it wasn't Ascended Markoth first try, but I mean, it almost was. Let me just prove how easy it is attuned. Like, attuned Markoth is free. And attuned Markoth is what it will actually be. At least, I believe, is what it will be. During the actual fight.
Mine.
Yeah, attuned Markoth is free. And I'm pretty sure that's what I'm actually fighting during Pantheon of Hallownest. So, that'll be easy. Okay, let's do Sly real quick. Let's do attuned Sly. Let me remember how this fight goes. A lot of patience is what I remember. Wow, that hits? Okay. Yeah, I knew that was too close. A lot of just escorting him to and from, like, the edges of the screen, to be honest. He attacks this way, he attacks this way. Yeah, it's not too bad. Except for Dash Slash. Dash Slash is so freaking big. Okay. Now I just have to be patient with his second phase. He just flies around until he gets close, and then you just have to dash away. Oh, I dashed into him. Okay, that one will be fine. I had 4 health left. I think that, yeah, I would have ended with just 1 mask down. That wouldn't be too bad. Okay. Now we get the big guns. Pure Vessel. I honestly think I can do Pure Vessel first try, just because I have so much muscle memory from it. We'll see, though. That was not the muscle. That was also not the muscle. Okay, he's a lot faster than I remember. Okay, that one's jump. Okay, that's right. Okay, I got myself there. Alright, I can't first try him just just messing around like that. I think I can do this. I can beat this second try. I should be good to do an actual attempt against it. Okay, I remember how to dodge that attack. Corner of the arena. Should be phase 2, right? Wow, okay. What? Yeah, this is my favorite boss in the game. Also has, like, my favorite theme in the game. It's just changing mindsets and gears for all of these bosses. That's going to be the hardest part of Pantheon 5 for me. Okay, the muscle memory's back for this fight. Need to not walk into those. Frick. Most telegraphed attack I'm just not avoiding. How long does that linger there? I could have sworn that I was so certain that would have gone away. Okay. Didn't go? Okay, that's fine. Dude, that attack lingers for so long. Holy crap. I'm expecting it to go away and I keep walking into it. I mean, this is good practice. This is good for me to get into my memory to like slow down. But it's so annoying. Muscle memory, at least. Oh, I pogoed that, whatever. That's cool. Actually thought you had to jump over that. You're not dead, bro? Ah! Bro! That's fine, I guess. Why not focus on healing during the staggers? I probably should practice healing. Yeah, I'm gonna practice healing during staggers, because, I mean, it's not realistic for me to plan on not getting hit. Because during the Pantheon, it's definitely gonna be more important to have more health going into Radiance. Jeez. Still there. That's a 1 health situation. That was only 2 because he let me. See, the problem is he does 2 damage and you only healed 1. That's why I don't usually take the time to do it. That's the problem. If I had pogoed fast enough, I actually would have gotten over that. But so difficult to position yourself after a dash. Why does he just hit me 6 times in a row? What's that about? Dude. Screw you, dude. It's pissing me off. It's pissing me off! Can't even beat the pure vessel. Crazy. was a really good attempt. It is no longer. Oh! Actually got it. Let's go. Okay. I think I'll be able to do that. Nice. Alright, now... Oh wait, I'm doing regular. Where's this Nightmare King? This is Nightmare King. Through those on Nightmare King Grim. Half the battle for Nightmare King Grim is just remembering his attacks. What's the lore with Godhome? Is it like an afterlife sort of thing? After you defeat the enemies, that is where their souls go? No. Godhome, at least the lore, yeah, the lore of Godhome is that these beings, the God Seekers, really just love seeing power. So they collected the strongest beings they could find to basically make them fight. Ugh. Play against them. Let's play for that attack. That works. I think that's what I'll end up doing. So, yeah, I don't think I'm actually physically fighting any of these bosses. It's more that these beings, the God Seekers, collect and replicate them for their own entertainment, basically. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe less than an entertainment thing, it's more of a trying to worship the highest being. And they just collected a bunch of, I don't know. It's weird. I couldn't tell you the exact lore, but it's something like that. But it's not. It's not like the bosses. Yeah, the bosses aren't here because you defeated them. I don't believe. It's not like heaven. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is probably the most choke prone of the bosses when it's going to come to Pantheon 5. Next time I stream, I'm definitely going to do some practice on this boss. But this is gonna be the last thing I do. So I understand all of the attacks, I'm just not, like, good at always dodging. So, yeah, I think that's what's messing me up, is that the way you have to approach both of these, like, Nightmare King Grimm's attacks, and then also Pure Vessel's attacks are kind of the opposite. Like, for a lot of Nightmare King Grimm's attacks, I want to jump away from him before trying to jump, like, pogo him. But for Pure Vessel, I kind of jump towards him when I go to pogo. Just kind of opposite ideologies a little bit. Yeah, see, that was me trying to go towards him to pogo, which is what I usually do for Pure Vessel. It's like the opposite. I need to do the opposite thing. Like, the answer, the flow for Nightmare King Grimm is jump away, while the flow for Pure Vessel is jump towards. Dude. I just waste that. Just get something out a little bit. We'll practice healing here. You get 3 heals, that's pretty good. Sacrifice damage. Okay, just kill me, bro. I mean, I know you will, but... Don't react fast enough to that attack. That's my problem. Plan 2, don't get cornered by him. Plan 3, stop getting hit by the same attack every time. What do you think they are going to do with the Sea of Sorrow DLC for Silksong? I think it's definitely going to be a new area. And I think that area... See... My problem is I don't know when in the game it's going to take place. If it's going to be an Act 3 type of thing, or if it's going to be... That was the wrong way. If it's going to be like an Act 3, or if it's accessible during Act 2. I'm not sure. I figure because they want it to be more easily accessible, it is a free DLC, it will likely be accessible during Act 2 of the game, if I had to guess. But I don't think we're getting, like, God Home equivalent update yet. Because I bet if it's similar to Hollow Knight, that'll be the last release they make. Because you want all the bosses to be in the game if you're gonna make a boss rush type. You know. But yeah, I figure, I mean, it's obviously going to be content that can stand alone. Like, similar to how the nightmares are. But I do think it's going to be almost entirely comprised within its own area. Probably, there will probably be a quest to unlock it, if I had to guess. I don't anticipate they just, you just wander into the area and it'll be accessible. Whoa, that was an interesting dodge. Whew, dang it. I was supposed to get that pogo there. Yep, I knew that attack was coming, and I dodged the first half of it, and then I got greedy. I forgot how it works. Dang it. Bro, okay. Yeah, I know it's too close to it. This is just genuinely a bad attempt, I'm being real. Three health? Okay. Nice. Ooh, I thought I was standing close to that there. Why? Once again. Bro, stop doing that while I'm in the corner. I can withstand 2 hits. I forgot how to dodge that attack. Is that a heal spot? It is. Okay. Come on, I pogoed that. Okay, I think this is the attempt. Because these, like, this boss seems a lot less you get lucky. And that's what's enjoyable about Nightmare King Grim and Pure Vessel, is that they're pure skill. Like, there's no... Everything is... You just have to react to it fast enough. What's not pure skill is what I'm what I'm doing right now. It'd be better to just dash through him during that one attack. I mean, honestly, how inconsistent I am, it might be. But if I can get consistent enough at hitting him, it's gonna be better to just hit him, you know? Short hops are too short. That was the wrong flow there. He feels like he's pretty close here, actually. Okay, that's what it is. I pogo him, and then I dash. That puts me in a good positioning. Ugh, that was not it. Okay, I've got him downloaded. We're good. I understand him. Okay, that time I did it wrong. Okay, got him. Got him! Silk Song, that death animation would have killed me. Alright. Let me do frickin' Nosk again, just because I took a lot of damage. Oh, wait, hold on. There's one more. There's one more I need to fight real quick. Just real quick. Oh, okay, good. Dodge. Should have not done that. That's fine. Gosh dang it, bro. Grey Prince Zote won't be a problem. He'll be fine. He will be just fine. I didn't play it super patient, but he should be fine. Let's see Trader Lord. I'm not sure about Trader Lord. Should be easy, I just have to remember how it goes. Jump, jump, dash, jump, dash, jump, dash, jump. Yeah, it's easy. You just jump if he dashes. Somehow don't get hit there. That was crazy. Alright, Trader Lord's dead. I just did it hitless. Yeah. Trader Lord, despite being the first boss that most people fight that does 2 masks of damage, is an incredibly easy fight. It is not a hard fight. Okay, let's do Umu real quick. Just because Umu can be a problem. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I just took 3 masks because I'm just not being smart. Like, I know how to fight this boss. It's just, it's been so long that I'm just doing it completely wrong. Oh, if I had saved that just a little bit longer, actually. Okay, healing is easy here, actually. It won't be bad. Nice. Okay, yeah. It's not a problem. I just need to do better at not getting hit by Umu at all. That'll just set me up better for the future. Okay, and let's do Nosk. Let's do Flying Nosk. Winged Nosk once. Just for practice, like, dodging these attacks. They're so weird. Just the acid ones. So you find the best flow that'll work the most of the time. Kill those guys early is the safest option. Hey, just get lucky and don't get hit by that. This is the best plan. Okay, those guys spawned super late for whatever reason. That was weird. Okay. It's not a bad boss. I don't know why I died to it last time. Let me do Lost Kin as well, actually, real quick. Lost Kin would be hard if I'm not ready for it. Move first. Oh, I forgot that Lost Kin actually has the best song in the entire game. Never mind, Lost Kin will be just fine. Yeah, I would have come out of that full health, plus a little. Yeah, that Lost Kin will be just fine. I only got hit twice there. Sisters of Battle went fine. Did die to her once. Let's check Hornet Sentinel and, She's fast. She is really fast. I forgot how fast she is. Okay, that you can't just go that. Forgot how obnoxiously loud she is in this game. Holy crap. Shaw, dude, Shaw. Oh, she does not have that much health when you have max spells, so she'll be fine. I'll be able to beat her without much issue. Okay. Let's do failed champion real quick. Failed champion's fast, and he does big attacks. That's why he can be hard. And you're most of the time you're not doing any spells here. Oh my gosh, do the same attack 3 times, why don't you? You should be staggered soon, right? So we get as many dream nails as we can. I think I can get 3 off and then still get the... Perfect. And then honestly, it's just this. You just spam him with as many of those as you can. And then it's free. Oh shoot, unless you don't get him fast enough. I didn't get him fast enough. Shoot, that's really bad. Okay, 3 is too greedy. We can't go for 3, at least on the second one, I guess. Maybe it's different depending on which one. But yeah, failed champion. I can see myself losing a run to him, unfortunately. Just have to be so patient. Of course, I will likely be coming into this fight with extra soul. Consistent at doing it with 2. This should work. Ah! Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'll still take a couple off again. Get used to dream nailing a whole bunch after you beat him and then heal. That's the one good part about failed champion, is it gives you so much time after you beat the boss to still get heals, so it's not too bad as part of the gauntlet. Okay. That was a good wind down practice. I think next stream I will absolutely be able to beat Pantheon 5. I'll probably practice some of those bosses again that I just did before doing it, but other than that, I honestly do think I can beat Pantheon 5 next time I stream. So something to look forward to. Also look forward to a couple videos for just God Home in general. I'm gonna edit some videos, one being the fail reel for Absolute Radiance, and then the other being just a supercut of all of the bosses no hit. So yeah, it'll be a good time. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining, and hope you all have a great rest of your evening.